Hello everyone! Today's video is primarily for any viewers that I might or might not have in the US, and that's because the service I want to talk about today is, at least as far as I know, only available in select locations in the US as of now. Whatever I do and order today is ordered on my own dime, and the service I want to talk about is called Imperfect Foods. It's a service that will deliver produce to you, so vegetables and fruit, and it's produce that wouldn't have gone to supermarkets because it's ugly. Whatever that means. I assume that the bananas don't have the right shape and the onions don't quite have the right size. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly what to think about it. So it's 20% off your first 4 orders. And I had heard about it before I got the flyer, and I wanted to try the service anyway because surprise, groceries in New York City are very expensive. So I am wondering if I can save money with using this service. And also, the other good thing is, if it gets shipped to me, I don't have to haul it over from the supermarket because obviously living in New York City, I don't have a car. So let's go to the website, and as you can see, I'm already on the website, and let's sign up for the service. And hooray, they deliver on Friday afternoon, evening. And they say, now let's find the best grocery subscription for you. So let's go and do that. So how many eaters are there in your household? I live on my own. I don't have a spouse or anything, so 1 to 2. And any dietary preferences? Since I don't prepare fish or meat when I'm at home, I will select vegetarian. What type of produce do you typically buy? I buy both organic and regular produce. If I could, I think I would prefer to buy organic produce if that would be possible money-wise, but hey, I live on a postdoc salary in New York City, so let's be realistic. What's the most important meal of the day? I often skip breakfast and lunch. Don't judge me on it. I know it's really bad. But I often neither eat breakfast nor lunch. So I would say dinner. So we will start your weekly cart with 14 to 18 varieties of fresh, sustainable groceries. Perfect for plant-based eaters. You are always in control. Keep, add or remove any item. Handpick each item from over 500 products weekly. And it's all delivered to your door. And the weekly estimated subtotal is $21 to $31 plus a $4.99 delivery fee. See, this is more expensive than I remember it to be. The last time I looked at the website, it was like $16, and I don't think there was a delivery fee. But yeah, I really want to try it, so let's sign up for free. Let me just quickly sign up and put in all my personal details. So obviously I don't have the subscription box yet since I just signed up, but once I get it, I will show you what's inside. Yeah, I will see you next time once I have the delivery box, so see you then. Alright guys, I just got home from work and I got my first box delivered from Imperfect Foods. So this is the box. And let's go ahead and open it and I will show you what's inside and I will tell you what I think about it. Alright, here we go. Let's open it. This is how it looks. Oh, the melon is quite bruised. This might be because it's imperfect, or it might be from shipping. I'm not quite sure. And yeah, I ordered some cans of pinto beans. No, sorry, black beans, not pinto beans. And I also ordered a can of chickpeas. And we have some tomatoes, an eggplant, some apples up here. I see some carrots. Oh, I also ordered white kidney beans and tomato paste. And I think this is a sweet potato. It's massive. And see some avocados. And I think these are nectarines. So yeah, I wish it would be packaged better, would have been packaged better, because these all have quite a few bruises. Yeah, the packaging is not great in terms of conserving the food, but it all looks edible. And all of this was about $20. Hi everyone! So it's now 1 week later from my last video and I got my second Imperfect Foods box. So let's unbox it and see what's inside and also see whether it's packed any better than it was last week and how my produce looks this week. And then I will give you my final thoughts on Imperfect Foods. And obviously I do still have a discount code running for the next 2 weeks, so I will definitely keep ordering produce through Imperfect Foods for the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I will give you my final thoughts and let you know if I will continue using the service afterward and what I think about it in general. Right, so let's see what we've got. We've got an onion, an avocado, I'm not quite sure how you say it in the US, a bell pepper, an eggplant, some romaine lettuce, some salad. Another bell pepper. Ooh, they are in really rough condition, so I think I will have to do something with them soon. A mango, and then a bunch of apples and pears, some garlic, and a butternut squash. So I had not heard about butternut squash till I moved to the US, I guess. So I'm not quite sure what to do with this thing. But I will figure it out. or sorry, not butternut squash, spaghetti squash, that's how it's called. So yeah, we have some spaghetti squash, and I will have to figure out what to do with it, because I never heard about this thing before I moved to the US. And I would say, except for the peppers, things are looking pretty good this week. One final view, and I will see you soon for my final thoughts. It has actually been a little bit over 2 weeks since I showed you, I believe, the second box that I've received from Imperfect Foods. So in the meantime, I've received 2 more boxes, and I didn't film the contents because I thought it would get kind of repetitive. So what are my final thoughts about Imperfect Foods? So let's start with some of the issues that I had with the company, and one really big issue for me was that I had products that were just smashed when the box arrived. So in the first week, I think I showed you the box, I ordered a melon, and the melon was kind of placed on top of other things, and I had a lot of things that were like smashed and not in a good shape. And in the second week, I didn't have huge issues, although I had some things that arrived in not great condition, but they were all usable. And then in the third week, I had the same issue I had in the first week, although it was mostly the tomatoes that were smashed. So pretty much all the tomatoes weren't in great shape. But again, I think I ordered a melon and it was placed on top, and things underneath didn't hold up great. So will I still be using this service? I would say yes, because the upsides of Imperfect Foods far outweigh the downsides for me. So the upsides of the service are that you can get veggies and fruits for a relatively cheap price, at least if you compare it with grocery stores in New York City. Man, vegetable and fruit prices in New York City are insanely high. So it's great for me to be able to get vegetables and fruits for cheaper. And it's also getting delivered to my door, which means I do not have to go to the store and then haul it all back to my apartment, because New York City living also means that you probably don't have a car. So getting stuff delivered to your door is always great. So yeah, for me, the service is great. On top of that, they do send you fruits and vegetables. I think I mentioned that in the beginning of this video, but they do send you fruits and vegetables that are either inconsistent in sizing, so too big or too small for the actual vegetable and fruit market, or that have scarring, or that don't quite look as great as supermarket fruits and vegetables would. And so these fruits and veggies don't get bought by supermarkets to then be resold to you. But with Imperfect Foods, they do buy them and they sell them to you for cheaper, obviously. And that means that you rescue these fruits and vegetables, because otherwise they often end up as waste, as food waste, and you kind of rescue them and they don't become food waste. And with so many people in this world going hungry every day because they don't have access to food, it's a shame that we just send veggies and fruits that are too small or too big or have slight imperfections, that we just send them to the food dump and that we don't use them. So aside from saving you money, which is great, the service is also very environmentally friendly in that you save food waste, and I think that alone makes it a great option for everyone. On top of that, Imperfect Foods tries to use minimal packaging, so usually nothing comes in a plastic box or packaged in cellophane or anything like that. So you also reduce the amount of waste from grocery shopping, which I think is also great. Although I do want to say I believe that using no packaging at all is kind of what causes my veggies to fall on top of each other, and heavier things to fall on top and to smash lighter things. So I wish they would at least use some more packaging, or they would have kind of boxes with multiple compartments in them so that they could separate out heavier and lighter items. Overall, it's a great service, and I will certainly continue using Imperfect Foods. It saves me time, it saves me money, and it is environmentally friendly, so I really don't know why I wouldn't keep utilizing it. Now, in terms of how the box works, I thought that they would just send you a selection of produce initially, but you can actually select your produce every week. So you do have a shopping window, and you can completely customize what you get. So it very much works like a produce market, and they now also have other stuff. They have some canned stuff, they have some dairy stuff, some dairy-free stuff. So you can actually also get some of your other grocery needs fulfilled with Imperfect Foods if you want to. However, I found that you don't really save money, and a lot of the products are actually more expensive if you buy them from Imperfect Foods than if you go to the store. So in terms of saving money, I think Imperfect Foods really only pays off for produce, so fruits and veggies. This was my review of Imperfect Foods. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I might make more review videos like this. I'm new to the US. I'm trying a lot of things. And yeah, see you next week. Bye.